there, and welcome to a very late starting stream. I'm telling you. You know, I switched to Firefox to get away from Google, and that thing just takes so long to start up. Like, to connect to YouTube, just a basic YouTube page. I don't understand even a little what's going on with that. Okay. I'm almost ready to start. Because as I don't pay for Streamlabs, I can't set up the stream ahead of time. So I have to wait till it's... What does this do? Oh, no. Cancel. Nope. So this will only show me a link once it's live. Which means then I can post it in my various socials. So it's a big slowdown. And, you know, Streamlabs is not expensive. In terms of, like, if one were doing a business and had business expenses, it's $30 a month, right? As these things go, that's quite low. It's not particularly expensive. Like, assuming you're generating revenue, I am not generating any revenue from this. I am ever hopeful, but I am 2,940 view hours short of the... Sorry, 2,000? Yeah, 2,940 odd hours short of the 3,000 annual view hours YouTube requires you to have in order to start cutting checks. Never mind, you need 500 subscribers, of which I have 20 something. So I'm just gonna pop that on Twitter. And on Blue Sky. Because again, I don't have a scheduling thing. Because I couldn't even set this up ahead of time if I wanted to. I could get an all-in-one thing and say, hey, post all these things to my accounts right now. But that is not something I have gotten around to. And I'll drop it into some Discord servers over the course of the stream. Once we've got them running. Now, apparently 2 duplicates have died. Mima has starved to death. And Liam has starved to death. And we have no food. And for reasons best known to past Brian, that's where I ended it. Okay, so. Oh, right, I have muted the game. Because I was checking my sound levels. Okay, so all our resources are updated. We have no water. And we have 10 ton of dirt. Okay. So that means right now we cannot make any thing in the micro musher. If we can't make anything in the micro musher, we probably can't make anything yet. Do we have any... We don't have an egg cracker. Okay, we don't have an egg cracker, so that's urgent. We may lose everyone here. What do we make that out of? Cobalt ore? What do we have in the way? Cobalt ore? Okay. Okay, since the last game, I've also installed a couple of tell you what, you, buddy, are food. As are you. How old are you? You are old enough to count for food. And you are likewise. Did I not say attack? I thought I said attack. Now, do we have any sweet legs? 2. Thank you. Do you want to give me food? You want to give me food. Okay. We may get away with this. Check our consumables, because we don't... Okay, egg is turned off, meat is turned off. Excellent. We don't have omelets listed. We don't have any sleep meat. So right now, omelets are forever. And barbecue is forever. Copy settings. Go cook more food. And we can turn you back down to a 9. Get to work, chef. All right. Oh, that's our backup colony as well. That's not our main colony. What's my main colony? It's been so long since I played. I'm like, oh, my main colony, my only small, tiny new colony. Wait, what? No, it's cycle 300. Of course, we could also send them food. Do we have one of the new mods? Is something that lets us properly zoom out. Do we have transmitter? Receiver? Dweller? Nope. To all of that. We can send dupes over, but they can't bring food with them. You've been used, right? Yeah, you have. See, these, when they grow, will give us lots of food. So right now, we're going to create a critter drop-off. Interesting. Gonna make that a high priority because I need to capture. Can I even wrangle? Nope. All right, so I've kind of screwed up my crops a little, but I kind of had to because we were desperate for food, and that's the bottom line. Boom, 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 boom. What are we gonna do here? So, what are you called? Sweetle. Because I get confused. Sometimes it calls them divergence. Sometimes it calls them, you know, divergence. It's frustrating. Sometimes it calls them grubs. Right. I know it's a split between the two species, but, you know, they're not even two species. They're two gendered versions of the same species. Right? They're two different sexes. They're not two different species. It's just a weird way to do it. I don't know why they did it that way. I am choosing not to read anything into it. Alright. Is this ethanol or water? Looks like ethanol. Yeah, okay. So we're getting this ethanol hooked up. We were digging down here because I don't know. I think maybe we're going for that. And what are we researching, if anything? Right, we're just tying up the outstanding research that's here. And oh, it looks like I had started this run before I installed the mods before I played last week. Okay, I didn't know if I had them quite that long. Why? Oh, I see. There's a pole right there. These are filled with hydrogen, I assume. Oxygen. What's the holdup on the oxygen? You guys are... because you're only pumping into one location. 2 locations. And how's breathability in these? Breathability in those is fine. Okay, yeah, we only need the 2 locations. This ice is gonna start melting. What do you need, like -25? Well, the stuff that's coming in is at like -34.8. What's the stuff stored here? -25. And you're at -25.4. Buddy, I hate to break it to you, but it's within your temperature range. let's get everything out of here. Oh, we got nowhere for that to go. Okay. We don't have a pool. Of ethanol anywhere. So where's that ethanol coming from? It's coming from here. Alright, this is our alleged pool of ethanol. Right. And we researched useful things, actually, for once. And you are really short on food again. Oh, I don't know why that water melted, but on the upside, that will give us water. That we can then cook with. Pick up bigger bottles, that would be great. This is all pure water. Okay, so let's... I guess this is going to be our reservoir, such as it is. And we'll put some bottle emptiers. So I'm not saying don't make a bush bar, but I am saying make a mush bar if you can, but if you can't, go make a mush bar. What's the temperature of the water now? It's like 14 degrees. People sleeping all at the same time? Why, Jean? Why is there no bed assigned to Jean? Freya, Quinn, Ada, Max, Jean. Jean has a cot. Where's Jean's cot? Is there a way for me to see Jean's cot? Gender X. Oh, interesting. Okay. No, can you take me to it? If I have beds turned on, will you... Oh, you won't jump me between the beds. No, can't right click. I assume, you know, I can't just do that. No, I can't do that. So I'm thinking Jean has a bed somewhere that is now inaccessible. Oh, did Jean come from the original colony? I think, you know, she didn't. Freya did. Where's Jean's bed? Okay, I am gonna stop wasting time on this and just be like, hey Jean, there's your cot. How about that? You've lost half the night, but you know, and you can't breathe. Let's get some more swamp shard in here. We're sitting on 24 data banks over here. Okay, stress vomiting. Stress vomiting. That's profoundly unhelpful. Wait for it. Oh no, they've calmed down. Okay. Do we not have a power station? We do have a power station. And that power station burns ethanol, of which we are completely out. And the ethanol here is super cold. And all these plants are claiming they are too warm. I don't like these nosh sprouts. I'm finding the nosh sprouts frustrating. Okay, Brian, if you need a place for the ethanol to go, and you do, doesn't it make sense to have one here? Like why not? reachable food. %. So these are growing. Some well, some poorly. Right, and that isn't opening up because of this ridiculous bug. Okay, that needs to be done. Put down some tasteful memorials. Now that has access to 400 kilos of water, which should be enough to, you know, allow them to make some food. Water, 9. Copy. Oops. Yep. Oh, you're a new mush fry, that's good. I think we can afford to enable that now. We can't. Yeah, we can't. We don't have enough science people in this colony. Stress vomiting again because we have no power for the massage clinic. We're in so much trouble. So much trouble. Wanna go again? That's a yes. I hope no one watching has a thing about vomiting, because that is a thing in this game. And he's done. Okay. In most ways, stress vomiting is better than destruction. Most. Got the digging done, we got all of that done. And this is unreachable, okay. Now it's reachable. What is this? Ice, sucrose, lemon quartz, ethanol. Okay. We're kind of on top of food. Did I set these to 9? I did. Right, so this was a stopgap. It's not even a good stopgap, but gap has been stopped. So we should make a proper massage clinic so it works twice as quick. Okay, you were only a cook because we had an emergency. You are maxed. You are... I'm not giving you rocket piloting. Let's give you a bit more carry speed. Carry speed quantity. You are definitely getting improved carrying. You're maxed. You're maxed. So my thinking here is 18 is the cap that I'm going to hit for morale. Including improved carrying. And if I've somehow gotten to 18 and not gotten improved carrying, they're getting improved carrying. Because it's just too good. It's unskippable, in my opinion. It absolutely cannot be skipped. So we got 2 people with mechatronics, or 4 total. 4 people who don't have the hats. What? Who am I looking at right now? I'm looking at Ari, Camille, Hassan, Tremaldo. Camille, Hassan. Why don't you have the hat? Sam and Trevaldo. I don't care what other jobs you're doing. If you've got mechatronics, you're wearing the hat. It's the rule. I do make the rules. Okay, we got some spindly grub fruits. Oh, have we not harvested any yet? Okay, so we haven't harvested any yet, so we don't know what we can make with them yet. Fair enough. Whoa! That looks like ice just melted. Do we have liquefiable in here? We do. What's the temperature? 17 degrees. That is foolish. Why? Thank you. The reason I'm kind of like so paranoid about mopping stuff briskly is because there's a fairly potent stress. Like soggy feet causes stress. I think it's only plus 10%. You're gonna have soggy feet, right? Yeah. I think it's only plus 10%. But on top of everything else, right, it's a compounding thing. What are you doing, running back and forth? Can you just pick up all the stuff that's together? All of that for 18 kilos of water. Where's the other yellow alert? Oh, there. Okay, now. Move the ice to here, please. It'd be nice if there was a group move command, eh? I think that's all the ice. How much ice is there? Oh, it's over a ton. Yeah, it's going to take multiple trips. Each of those has access to like 580 kilos of water. So we've a ton of water available. 2 ton, to be more. Okay, so food should be probably taken care of for the next 5 minutes. You have no power. Of course you have no power, because our generator has no power. What's the temperature like in here? -12. And for this plant, what are you at? -14.6. Yeah, they're in trouble. Those plant washers are going to go relatively soon. And you know what? Right now, they're all going into power production. Because right now, that's far more urgent than anything. Yeah, look, it's at -27. There is no good reason. Temperature plate's at -27. Air is at -26. There was no good reason. The plant is at -27. In my defense. Okay. In my defense, I have been playing mostly with, over the last 20 hours, 30, 40 hours of game between this colony and the other colony I'm playing, the Unfortunate Null. I have been playing with plants whose temperature, like negative 14, is the ceiling. So I thought negative 25 was the top level of heat, the maximum temperature for these nosh beans. Did I read the whole thing correctly? No. Am I going to go, this how doesn't work, and blame it on that? Yes. Is that accurate? Semi, because it's difficult for me to read. It takes effort for me to read things properly. I got to scrunch my face up to the screen, and I saw the 25, and I stopped looking. The negative 25. So, the problem is not that this is too warm, the problem is that this is too cold. Which means it's ideal for the plants up there. What is the temperature of this stuff? Negative 41. So we do want this to be a smidge warmer than it is, if we want to keep producing those. And I think we do. I'm not sure that we do, but I think we do. Okay, now that I've got a backlog, we're going to hook this back up. Because I wouldn't mind having some super cold ethanol going up there. Now, without that super cold ethanol, these plants should start to warm up a little. Unfortunately, they're now going to get a bunch of super cold ethanol coming in. What do I do about this? I do kind of want to save those plants. So we'll do this and we'll see what happens. Right, although that's not going to store anything until this is full. And that's not going to be full anytime soon. What's the temperature out here? 21 degrees, 23 degrees. And what were you made of? Obsidian? What am I making you of? Clay? Why would I use clay on that? Okay, so I'm going to put you here. I'm going to put you here. And we'll see if we can spread this temperature out a little. How did that end up there? Well, I bet we don't even have a refinery set up yet. New printables are available. So we're at 17 here. We're kind of capped here. There's a Draclet egg, which equals food. are these taking so long to build? I really need them like built yesterday, you know? Okay. That's a meteor shower. That's what that sounds like. Now, this place can produce a lot of algae, right? Because there's a lot of slime here. So we can set this up to produce algae. It's not super important to do that, but it wouldn't hurt. Oh, that's not annoying. That needs to be annoying. I think we need a couple more bodies in here. What's the stress like over here? 69. Okay, we're doing okay. And that's hydrogen. That is hydrogen. Okay, that was going to be a secondary power. You guys have stopped. Pump not in gas. This is a vacuum. Empty pipe. Oh, you have no water. I disabled you. Why would I disable the oxygen from my colony? That seems silly. What's your body temperature up to? 27. It's not warming up very much. Yeah, that temperature plate is cooling down nicely, so it's gotta be pulling the cold, i.e. heating up stuff around it. Like, the real question, Brian, is why would you put 4 of them in? Because that's vastly beyond the Kapum's ability to deal with. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew that was coming. I did say it was coming. Also body temperature. Okay. And these temp shift plates are 12.8. They are too warm. Are they all that temperature? They are, or warmer. Okay, so we're going to remove all the background buildings here. Because I assume you guys understand. Everybody can do deconstruction. Well, anyone who's not forbidden from building. So normally what I would do is I could put some temp shift plates down here that are made of ice, because they will be at a temperature that's useful. Prioritize those. So that's warming up briskly, but unfortunately it's pulling the temperature from this surrounding air, not really from what's below. Now ideally this would have pulled ice from above, the slightly warmer ice. It's not gonna, probably. I mean, I can check. This temp shift plate, yeah, -27. Oh, -9, excellent. -29. -22, that's good. -13. -28. So some of these are going to help and some of these are not. but mostly they are helping. And it's cooling down rapidly, pulling the temperature from down here away. This, of course, isn't perfect, because once this stuff starts funneling back in, it's going to cool all this way, way down again. But it's going to help. And, you know, prevent us from starving, which is definitely a bonus. Now, we need a thing here. Can't put it there. Can't put it there. We're gonna put it here. I happen to do these urgently, but it's taken so long to get anything else. Like if I just leave it to construct, it could be 10 years. Right? So these Bahamut patties are just lumps of heat. Look at it, -0.3, right? They just sit here and they just... This is one of the reasons this stuff is heating up. So we gotta put them in here as a massive high priority. Right now we're gonna put it on urgent, like yellow alert, just to get them out. And now we're going to leave it on 9. So when these guys boop, it gets moved. Because ideally, like the Bahamuts, they do put out a lot of heat, but they also move around, so they're not like continually warming up the same plant. But the patties, when they're pooped out, they do sit in one spot, and they are going to warm up the same plant continuously until it dies. You guys don't hold the pressure. Okay, well, can't help you with that right now. And the liquid in here is at -33. Okay, liquid in here is at 9.4. It's not going to work. 10.2, 10.4, 10.9, 11. So the ethanol that's stored here is too high temp. There is no faster way to, that I know of, to empty storage. If anyone knows a way to like click an empty storage highlighter and just spam it across, I would love to hear about it. But I do not think there is one. These all need to be below -14. Definitely, they definitely need to be below -14. See, right here, maximum temperature, -14. I know these plants, because that's all I've been focused on for the last 20 or so hours between this colony and the other one. Right, let's empty all that. What's the temperature in the pipes? The pipes are too high. So, how about here? Back here, -20. Okay, that's good. So we're going to stop them here. And we're going to empty all these pipes. Really, I've only got one pipe emptier in the whole colony. I find that incredibly difficult to believe. Much better. Where are we on this list? 50. We're on the list. See, because the plant is warm, it's not growing, and because it's not growing, it's not consuming ethanol, so the ethanol that's too warm is not getting consumed, it's not getting removed. So we have to manually kick it out. And we need to hook this back up. As much as I kind of don't want to. But good news, plant, you're going to get the irrigation you need. But it's going to be extremely goddamn cold. Which doesn't seem to be screwing you up just yet. Amazingly. What's your body temp at? 25.5. Now you're at 20.6? I think 20.6. We're getting away with it. A little. And that's going to give us some power. Have we haven't emptied this thing, have we? We just run out of power. Yeah, we just run out of power. So what's the backlog? Oh, we got like almost 3 ton. That's not nothing. Okay, now I feel like I can join this back up. So you seem like, yeah, you don't need to be emptied, and you don't need to be emptied. And you're cooling fast, you just won't be cooling fast enough. So I suspect I'm going to have to fight with this a little. So the Bama patty, this is a fresh one. Let's not get into details on that. So a fresh one is like 71 degrees. 71 degrees. His body temperature is 71 degrees. Well, their body temperature is 71 degrees. And they're like complaining about the temperature. It's your fault it's this hot. Although, in fairness, I was the one who put you in a confined space. But I mean, they tend to live in these tiny little pockets anyway. Look at this, look at this, look at this. You're going to heat that up like an oven. Or, well, I assume you would. Eventually. But I suppose if there's only one, as opposed to, what, you've got like 7 in there, plus eggs. You don't need to be emptied. You don't need to be emptied. Oh. So now you're going to start slurping down. You're fine. Let's go. Actually, you might be fine as well. In fact, you are fine. Watch. It's going to change. It's going to start growing again. to go. These are too warm again? My God. Even when the pipe is at negative 18. Immensely frustrating. Immensely. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to put another wheeze root in there. Just to help with the temperature on this end. Yeah, because it's actually kind of warm over there. Came in quite warm, didn't it? Just to get this started. No, just get it moving along. Micrograms are not helping us. It's all coming in extremely cold, which is great. Already back up to 5 degrees. You're at negative 21. I can only assume it's the body heat heating up the liquid in the pipes. many Weezewort seeds do I have? Am I spelling that wrong? W-H-E-E. Oh, because they're just wart seeds. Let's put one here as well. Unfortunately, the clay that comes in here is really warm. It's coming in at like 5 degrees or something. $20 degrees. God, even worse. Let's just get it planted, yeah. What's in here? Oh, carbon dioxide, natural gas, okay. Our oxygen production is back underway. That was about to run to a halt. Cooking, operating, and rocketry. You know what? These guys need another body. Arguably with those skills. Operating and cooking. All the way down, okay. Cooking and operating. Because that means that we have too many running those. Unless I've got a strong reason not to put you on the night shift. I have no reason to not put you on the night shift. I'll split them up. That will hopefully help. Oh, stress is down to 2%. Nice. Keep things balanced. Keep things topped up. Oh, we've loads of food now. So now if we could just have someone who could, you know, wrangle animals. Oh, speaking of, new guy. Let's make you better at that. No critter ranching. You can do critter ranching. Let's work towards that. No critter ranching, no critter. Yeah, you're the only critter rancher we have in this colony. Okay. I'm going to ignore anyone who has more than 1 point. I'm going to assume I have looked at them to the fullest extent needed. Okay. Let's get you onto that. 14. Okay. So with 6 colonists in here now, I'm kind of hoping the other stuff that I'm not like setting to priority panic gets done. Bearing in mind, Brian, you're almost out of dirt here. So, we have, I believe, when last I checked, we had 26 ton of dirt, of polluted dirt. We had 25 ton, that's fine. So that means we should start composting. we're going to put, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3 composters. I'm going to dig that, I'm going to destroy that, and that way I'm going to destroy that, I'm going to destroy that. Buddy. Oh, because it's still on background buildings. That's why. If we put that there, we can now do some refining. Now, composters do not generate a lot of dirt. Plants have died. Yeah, there goes the plume squash. They'll convert like 10 polluted dirt into 10. That's not true. They'll take in hundreds of dirt, but it's like they have a rate. grams per second. So that's 10 kilos every in-game hour. How many cycles are in-game? I don't know how many game hours are in there. So I'm not sure if fast speed is actually triple speed. I guess you could find something that counts down and check the time that way. I could, but I'm tired. I don't wanna. That's more work than I would enjoy right now. I want to see them building things. Not just eating things. You're really not building stuff, are you? Okay. I think we have point block. Oh, you're just backed up. I think we have. Oh wow, let's cancel that for now. Are you all too cold again? You are. Let's cut that again, because otherwise we're just going to run out of liquid. Why did the whole pipe stop? Oh, because it's being pulled that way, and it's being pulled that way. Well, yeah, there we go. We're out of ethanol. That's all done. That can't be moved until it's carved. I don't really like that. I guess I understand it. If you imagine it's kind of like a chunk of crystal built into the wall, and you carve it into something pretty, and then it can be carried away. I guess. But I mean, these dupes can carry literally 1,000 kilos on their backs, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm having a difficulty squaring that thinking. We should look for transmitters, and we should get on building metal refinery somewhere that's cold, but ideally breathable. Okay, it's really cold. It's not breathable. That's a negative 116 there for a sec. So this is all cold, but it's not really breathable. Metal refinery just outgasses CO2. He says confidently and double checks. Affects heat. No, doesn't even do that. Just outputs heat. Does need a cooling liquid though. If I wanted to warm up the ethanol, and I don't. What's the temperature of this stuff coming in? It's negative 26. By there it's negative 2. So what if we routed the ethanol back around? What if we bypass all of this with the initial really cold ethanol? And I came back around. Is that genius or is that silly? Let's find out together. Okay, so actually what I want is I want to cut this. You're still moving, excellent. I want to build that, and you're still moving. And now we have a circuit. Do I want it to go that way? I don't want it to go that way. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to connect that. Haha! So now nope, that plan's a fail. Is it though? Because at least it's going to keep cooling these. Right? I mean, it's not a terrible plan. Because we have, like, it'll keep the liquid moving. Right? It won't let it sit still to warm up. And it may not directly fix these plants. But it'll help. I think it's safe to say it definitely won't help the plants down here. And we now have a solid circle as well. That's kind of amazing. Okay, so this is kind of a cooling area. This chills it and brings it up. When it goes up there, it's extra cold. Well, maybe that will solve the plant problem up there as well. What's on, it's like, why are we on alerting? not sure why it's sitting at 11.9. Okay, so now did somebody vomit? No? Where's this coming from? Melting ice? Yeah, I think it's from melting ice. Yeah, 25 degrees, that's 2-1 for polluted ice. Let's see. Regular ice is okay there, but polluted ice is not going to work there. And regular ice is going to be bad in there pretty soon, I think. I mean, if that's working there, why won't it work up here? We are using ice, right? Right, we are. And that'll help just distribute the temperature. Even it out a little more, although actually we don't want it evened out that far. Even not so much, because these things produce heat. They don't produce a lot of heat, but they do produce heat. Critter starvation. You guys are starving. Okay. Who's the oldest? Anyone who's more than 150 is gone. Okay, and who's more than 100 is gone. Close enough. This will have the secondary benefit of reducing the temperature in here. Did they hit us back like that? its way back. They're not very dangerous, but they do fight back. What have we got going on here? No, but ranching. Ranching would be helpful here. And we're finally getting some stuff built. And then we gotta figure out a bed for them. Nicola, ranching, what else you got? Okay, you got nothing else, so we're gonna put you on farming. Ari, I know you can be good at art. I don't really care about art though. I do want you to be better and faster at building conveyor belts though. You're a builder, so you should also be good at digging, so you can dig the things you need to build. Okay. So now, no priority angle. All of these, please, and deliver. Is that ice? That is ice. That is a lot of ice. Temperatures of ice at -7, yeah, it's moving towards melting. Are we... It's inaccessible. Do I need... No, I don't. I don't need to touch that. Probably. Yep. We have that bug. Because Freya can't construct, so if it's a construct or dig command, she won't dig because she's not allowed to construct. It's very frustrating. That's accessible. Oh, 280 ton at a time. Oh, or 280 kilos at a time. That's like 15 trips, man. Oh, poor Max. you're fine where you are. As long as you're dropped approximately down there, it's fine. Because it'll melt. It's definitely getting there. Two more drips. Well, 3. You would think that as it gets smaller, it would like melt faster. Which it does. It absolutely does. If you could get to it before it completely melts, it's excellent. 1, 2, 3. How do I increase air pressure in there without setting up a whole ridiculous system? We put an oxygen producing device in there, but to do that we need some algae. Oh, this is going to use up some of our precious dirt as well. So that's algae. That's algae. All right. So we have kinda access to algae. Okay, let's do as little digging through Abyss Alert as possible here. That's only 4 high. We're building in weird order. You guys can take data banks, right? That annoys me. I hate seeing them lying around. That guy needs a bed. This bedroom is 64, so it can't actually be bigger unless... Is this industrial equipment? Doesn't say. But by my calculation, if I remove this, I can build another bed right beside it. That was a silly place to build that. What are these made of? Granite. Why would I care about a lab wall? Background buildings, they give... Huh, they give appearance. Is that the same for drywall? It does, it boosts decor. So I could be... And what's the range of that? 0 tiles. Okay, so it gives you plus 10, or if I make it from, you know, granite, plus 12 decor on that spot. which would mostly neutralize the negative decker from batteries, but you'd have to then build out in a radius around the batteries to completely neutralize it. So like if you're here, you're being negatively affected by both those batteries. Really? Oh, so a range of 3 tiles. Ugh. And where's that wire? Oh, that's just there. So if I were to do drywall out of granite and make it to a sunshine print, on the upside, it takes absolutely no time to build. I think we can use the cinema over here. Something's untuned. Nothing important. You're just holding the dirty water, right? Now, you jerk. Can you get out of there? I don't believe you can. Didn't malware stuff. Excellent. Newbie needs a bed. What's happening here? Some other jackass trapped himself. Oh, wait. Radiation vomiting? Where, well, maybe because they were building in here and they were standing right beside the Wheezewort. So your rad dose is 338. Yours is currently at 3. If you were to stand here, you're taking in 400 per day. So, like, you'd have to stand in here for a full day, which they could have from digging. Yeah, we still have a little bit of backlog in that. You're still holding on to 500 kilos. Oh, you're holding on to 4,900. Okay, we've got a lot of backlog still. This seems to have resolved the issue. Well, that and the murder. And now we have another one. Same person? Same person. Okay, but your rad dose is down now, so you've obviously pooped. Cleansing rads. Is the expelling radiation resistance. Okay, that gets rid of 20 rads at a time. Oh, she's back in here. Major radiation sickness. Maybe somebody to build some decontamination showers. So that's on our medicine, right? I presume. So these guys decontaminates the dupe and the clothing. Use water to remove germs and radiation. Gets rid of 1,000,000 germs. Doesn't say anything about radiation. Requires 100 lead, which I don't have. So even if I wanted to build it, I can't build it. Now I do have a... Huh. Oh, actually I hadn't clicked on that. Yeah, so I have a mod that lets me like... So normally, under the normal game, if you don't have the materials to build something, you just can't build it. And that drives me up the wall. So one of the mods I installed is one that allows me to place a build like that. And see the way the little flash, it says not enough materials? Right? So now it's there, and I don't have enough materials to build it. Right? Because you could, let's say you had 100 materials, you could place 4 items that had 100 materials each. If you place them real quick, before the game recalculates the materials being used, you could place 4 of them anyway. So this mod is just allowing that permanently. Now, the way these showers work... Oops. Oh, I need to click on that again. Is... See the way I have an input pipe, but not an output pipe? Is I built one of these by accident before, and all it does is it dumps all the water on the floor. So... You can build them, but you gotta build them somewhere that catches water. Or you gotta be ready to mop up all that water. It would be best to build it here, but then I'd have to move a whole bunch of water pipes around. But if I built it here, the water would drop straight down. If I built it here, the water would pretty much drop straight down into the dirty water area. Right? But I don't have lead for it. So there's no point even planning it right now. Alright, I did not have water modding. A regular shower doesn't get rid of radiation. I know the toilet gets rid of some radiation. Where's Max? I want to follow Max around for a bit. No, Marie. No, not Max. And what schedule is Marie on? Marie is on the nighttime schedule. Okay. We are very far away from taking a break, eh? How's your bladder? 50%. Oh, and then we're picking up some more rats. A lot more rats. I wish there was a way to force her to go to the toilet. We're currently at major radiation sickness. I brought you down to 270. mean, you're a trooper in terms of getting stuff done. But this is bad for you, Marie. This is really bad for you. Oh, now we're over 300. Just stress like. Stress is fine. Minus 35. Nice. Still 319. So I'm pretty sure though, if and when she poops, not to be weird, 319 rads, this will help. 219. So I got rid of 100 rads. And washing her hands, did no fun, okay. Okay. Probably not gonna die. Definitely not getting much in the way of sleep. Is radiation sickness in here? Resistant, contaminant lamp, radiation, protection, refinement, sensor production. So let's just look at radiation. Oh, those are buildings. Radioactive contaminants cause radiation sickness. Looks like it's clickable. Looks like it's clickable. Looks like it's clickable. There we are. Duplicate waste. Some duplicates. Rad pills or seafood will increase the resistance. They will not remove it though. Exposure will kill food poisoning. Okay. But you're not gonna tell me. Well, that was unhelpful. What the sickness is. What the effects are. Okay. Oh, you're too cold again. Okay. And they're all built out of ice, right? They are. I don't want to build them out of ice. I want to build them out of... Sedimentary rock is thermally reactive, plus probably has a fairly high ability to absorb. Unreachable. Interesting. she's off again. What are we at? She's down to 180. Still major sickness. Okay. There was talk of exploring more. How did we see all the way over here? Oh, right, we wandered over here and we looked up. So, let's build us a ladder. We don't need to build a ladder. Let's go check that out. Where's Marie at? How you doing, Marie? Alright, you're fine now. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. And you all are starving again. Fixing the toilets are definitely an excellent start. Right. The problem is water, not dirt. I don't actually want Murph seeds, but you never know. Might be able to mutate them. Oh yeah, I wanted to check this. Okay, now we build all that. So the thing is, the sunshine print only affects the tauntaun, so it's a straight plus 12. So while it's directly counteracting the jumbo battery that it's on, it's not counteracting the jumbo batteries that's beside. So they take the edge off, but beyond that they don't do much. So I don't really care about them. Going to use up all my dirt, eh? Okay, so we need more dirt. Dirt is... Oh, there's a whole bunch of it right there. Go, go! Any second now it will update with the actual amount of dirt we have. Somebody made a mess in here. Yep. Okay, that is dirt updated. That's half the problem. The other half being actual water. The ice is not melting. I think we can build a filter system here faster than we can build a ladder up and pipes and a pump all the way down. So we should plot out the filter system now. So we want 2 water sieves. The pipes are going to come in here. From where? Don't know. They're going to come out here. And they're just going to go down to here. Okay, right, so that means we're going to need tiles here. And then we're going to put a vent here. It's just going to dump it straight in. Now, while that's being worked on, we need to find some accessible polluted water. Oh look, there's some. So we're going to put a pump here that is unreachable right now. So we'll put a ladder there, liquid pipe to here, power to here, and at least for the next few minutes, that will get us, like, that will solve the problem long-ish term. Is there any food we can dig right this second? Any plant we can get access to. Seed, plant. Seed, okay. Sucrose, ladder, sandstone, mafic rock. No. So what we can do is we can murder these guys right now. Construction. Well, it doesn't matter if construction is urgent because attacking takes priority. Make this priority 8 because these are priority 9. We need cooking to be done. We have enough for some frost bones. What? Where did we get some snow sleeves from? We have mutated sleeve weight as well. Oh no, I don't really want to use that. But we're starving, so we're gonna. I mean, it's kind of bad form for the chefs to eat first. Bad form? Seems rude. But I mean, if the chefs stay alive, they can produce more food for other people. Yeah, you need water, so we can't produce any more food right this second. But I think if we all work together super fast, including powering the damn things, Brian. We'll be okay. Especially since we've just found more food. Alright, that is all the research we can do without data banks. You're disabled. I believe it's everything we can do without data banks. Check. All right, so what is here? What is our top priority? Like, I guess the things with the blasters, blast shop. I've seen them in work, in my other colony, and they're kind of cool. Yeah, that's our top priority. Just get that done. Or at least work on. Please let the dupe who's starving do that. Oh, there we go. What do we got stored in there? You stored some of it, okay. Alright. If you felt like you ate enough. Okay, here's where that problem happens again. That awful bug. We do have sand, right? Okay, we do. That would have been terrible. Because if we didn't have sand, then we couldn't do another fight. Also, that needs to be plugged in, Brian. Filtration medium. On the way. There we go. Just produce some basic quantities of food. So the other problem is that both of these, all of this is on the one circuit. Way more demand than we can help with. So the water production is draining the power from the kitchen. This is not a fix. This is... It's not even a band-aid. It's a leaf wrapped around the wound with string. Because if we can get 4 people going at once, we can build up the batteries. But I don't see how we do that. How much water do we have? We have enough for 5 minutes. Starved? Starved. Stop mourning and eat. I need whoever's starving to eat something. Okay, we've no starving right now. So here I believe we can produce more power than we consume. Because the grills are very low power. And even with one person just running, like, they can outproduce whatever's being used. It's just, that's 240 and those are 120 each, so when the 3 of them are running, that's 480, that outperforms whoever's on the wheel. And even with 2 people running, it's barely enough to create an excess. So as soon as I run out of oxygen, which they do immediately, they stop. I don't even know. I don't even remember what Gene did. Ada, how you doing? Are you wearing any nice clothes? No? Okay, well, that's for you then. Because you gotta remember, we don't need 3 fridges running. Consuming power for no reason. Plenty of access to water. Okay, we built the pressure, so now we're growing crops again. Got some O2 in the bedroom. Let's look for more dirt, because we're still quite low. That's a big lump of dirt right there. Cool. That's neat. I like that a lot. I hadn't seen that before. Oh, we have no one but art turned on. We got Freya and Pay. Priorities. Pay. But you have the learn skill. It's right there. Okay, that's silly. If that's not going to work, how's Mario? Mario's got purple in decorating. Okay, Mario's almost there. We're really kind of pushing on Mario though. Alright, even though I had a late start today, oh my god, that's not even started. I think we're going to wrap it up here soon, because I have other things I want to do today. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Alright. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, this is all functioning again. That is good. You know, give me a like and a subscribe. Share a video. That really helps a lot. If you're interested in logic tutoring, I've got a logic tips video that you might find helpful. And my actual line of work is a private tutor for primarily in philosophy and logic, but you know, high school math, science, all that kind of stuff as well. So reach out if you'd like some help, and I will talk to ye the next time on the Data Spacepad.